Good morning, friends, and welcome to a new Clean With Me video for 2025. In today's video, I'm going to be doing some cleaning, decluttering, and organizing. I'm starting with taking down all the Christmas decor, decluttering any decor we are no longer using, and then organizing what we're keeping. Then I'm going to put out my normal everyday decor for winter. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. My name is Christy, and I'm so glad you're here. If you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. I hope you're ready to be motivated, so give this video a thumbs up and let's get some cleaning done. All right, friends, it is time to take down the Christmas decor. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to get into the groove of cleaning and organizing today. I had a plan of how I wanted this to go, but I knew it was going to be a lot of work, so I was mentally preparing myself and my family for everything that needed to get done. I got started later in the day, so this took all of the first night from when we started around 3 in the afternoon and almost all of the second day as well. But once I got started, it created the ripple effect and I was cleaning everything. In fact, there are areas I didn't get clean because we ran out of time. We store all of our fall and Christmas decor on a floating rack attached to the ceiling of the garage. So all of the Christmas trees, storage tubs, boxes, and anything holiday related goes up there. I'm going to bring in all the Christmas storage tubs and boxes to start going through them. I've noticed over the last few years that my style has changed, and I've picked up a few new items to replace older things. So I needed to go through all the bins and remove items I no longer use to either donate or trash. So that was where I started first, was going through all the bins and removing items to donate or throw away so I could vacuum them out before I started putting everything back. How was your New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? So I actually worked until about 2 p.m. on New Year's Eve. The end of the month is my busiest time of every month, but thankfully it wasn't any longer than that. Then we grabbed dinner and came back home to celebrate with our neighbors in our cul-de-sac. We all have kids close in age, anywhere from 12 all the way down to babies. So we let the kids play together with their bikes, scooters, basketballs, etc. We had lots of snacks, desserts, and sparkling apple juice for our countdown. Some of the dads bought fireworks, so those were a big hit. And we had sparklers for all the little kids if they wanted to try. It ended up getting really cold that night, so we wrapped up around 10 and everyone was in bed by 11. I did not stay up until midnight. Let me know if you did in the comments. But Chris and Caleb stayed up until midnight and then they went to bed shortly after that. Then on New Year's Day, we went over to my parents' house. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but while Chris and Caleb were hunting with my dad right after Christmas, Caleb shot his first deer. So Chris did not get one this year, but my dad did. So that was 2 of them, and they had planned to process the meat on New Year's Day. Sorry if that grosses you out. I honestly didn't know that the process took so long. So we were over there most of the day, and then we ended up going to an early dinner together with my grandmother that night. So a very low-key New Year's Eve this year. We were able to have some adult conversation, and all the kids had fun. This is where we display our Christmas cards, and I honestly just store them in a shoebox labeled Christmas cards. How do you store your Christmas cards? A really good idea I want to try is to hole punch the corner and add each year's cards on a book ring so you can look back over the years of old friends, new friends, and see how much the kids grow each year. I may still do that. Okay, we are starting with the big tree, and I specifically did this on purpose because I knew it would be the biggest task, so I wanted to get it done and over with. I had Chris take off the top section of the tree so I could pull off all the decorations easier instead of standing on a ladder and reaching for everything. And yes, the tree accidentally came apart, or the top section came off and it fell and we broke one of the ornaments. So after we got that cleaned up, I'm going to pull all the picks, then remove the ornaments, ribbon, and finally the lights, and repeat this process on the other section.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention.
So this is my donate box. I started adding some items from the garage before I brought it in, but now I'm going through all the items I added from my other bins to better organize the box before I take it to a donation center. This is our 4th year to use this tree, and we've always stored it back in the box. In fact, all of our trees we keep stored in the original box they came in. Now, I don't know if I fluffed this tree more this year, but we were having a hard time fitting it back in this box. At one point, you will see me holding out my hands because I was trying to explain to Chris what a Christmas tree bag was, and how I could order one from Amazon, but luckily we were able to fit it back in the box, barely, to store for another year. You'll notice that this was a family affair. Everyone wanted to help bring stuff to the garage, vacuum the floor, or take down the ornaments. So you will get to see my family a lot in this video.
Yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our too much for sure, so cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again.
So I tried to store everything together by room this year. So I have one bag for the big tree, that was in the stairway alcove. I have another bin for just the office tree, so I know where everything is next year instead of one bin for all the ornaments and ribbon, another with all the decor, etc.
floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you.
Okay, so now I'm going to take the garland down from over the mirror, and I'm going to show you how I remove those sticky anchor hooks that I used to hold up the anchor on each side of the mirror. So you just take a hair dryer and basically melt the glue off the plastic that's keeping it attached to the wall. So I apply heat for about 20 seconds at a time, then try to peel back as much as I can before I need to reapply the blow dryer, and then repeat the process until I can remove the entire piece. And it did not take any paint or drywall off of the wall.
We figured out what it's all about. Takes a second and then we rock it up again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want to stop it. Go ahead, tell every smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't say that. Ain't gonna leave you. I don't wanna sabotage. Never really am.
Okay, now we are moving into the living room, and I'm so sad to take down the garland and the stockings, but new year and fresh space, that's what I keep telling myself. So for those of you whose kids are in school, have y'all had a good break? I know that my kids have thoroughly enjoyed being at home, sleeping in until whenever, and staying up much later than usual. I have enjoyed the relaxed schedule we've had, but I know my kids thrive on routine and structure, so I've tried to plan out activities for them to do or games we can play together to keep them active, since the weather has been yucky and cold lately.
Sit down, be quiet. They usually say, do this, do that, grow up, be nice and behave. But I've never wanted to be like them. Monday to Friday, that's just nothing for me. We've got a life to live, so please don't waste my time. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, not here now. Forget your trouble and let's celebrate tonight. Come and join it, get it started in this town. I'd rather be fun than what they say won't be safe and sound. There's time for that, but not now. And while we are young, let's be stupid. Just you, me, and the night. The one thing we should know is that we got plenty of time.
I decided to combine these two bins for the entryway, living room, and kitchen decor. One bin holds all the garland and the wreaths, and the other holds all the decor. So next year, I have an idea of where I put my decor from the year before. But let's be honest, I will probably have to go back and watch my Christmas decorating videos again so I can see where everything was. So this was the end of day one, and I removed all the decor except for the kitchen, sofa table, dining room, and the primary bedroom. So we're going to get that done on day two. So this is day two, and here is a look at everything we're working with in the kitchen. I'm going to start in the coffee corner of the kitchen because I wanted to get my plate put away before I forgot about it and had to get the step stool out again. I'm going to put away the air fryer and wipe down the countertops before we move on to the other side. You'll see I kept this area the same except I removed the Christmas plate. I need to find something for the corner because later in the video you'll see I end up moving the vase with the stems to the dining room table, which is where it usually stays all year long until I put out my fall and Christmas decor.
Yeah, we got plenty of and I've got nothing else but you on my mind. We got plenty, plenty, plenty of time. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Yeah. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time.
So this area here, I was the most excited to decorate. About a few weeks ago, I started looking at this spot and thinking about what I was going to do after Christmas, and I honestly couldn't remember what it looked like before, but I was ready for something different, and after playing with the plant and lamp placement, I really like how it turned out. While I was cleaning the kitchen, the boys were outside working on the pool. It had been a while since we cleaned it, so Chris was working on that while Caleb was wiping down the table and removing all the chair cushions outside so we could get those washed and cleaned as well.
Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found, 'cause I've given in to.
Now I'm going to remove all the items from the island. We had some returns I need to take back, and Caleb brought down a few shirts that didn't fit him anymore, so I went through those and need to take them to the donate bin in the garage and other odds and ends that found their way to the island.
Do it all night, you're my only lifeline. Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found, 'cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier
Okay, today's question is, do you like summer or winter? I feel like this really depends on where you live. And here in South Texas, it is hot in the summer, like over 100 degrees with 110% heat index and 100% humidity, HOT hot. But I love that the kids are out of school and Chris gets a break so we can have more family time and take more trips in the summer, and time kind of stands still then. Also, Caleb and Brooklyn's birthdays are in the summer, so we usually spend the entire month of July celebrating because Caleb's birthday is early mid-July and then Brooklyn's is early August. But I guess I like winter better. I don't know. I feel like maybe fall is my favorite, but I'm sticking to my question. So I feel like our life slows down a little in the winter once Christmas is over and basketball season has ended. The cold weather makes us stay inside in our warm and cozy house, and we have more quality family time together. I look forward to the slowness of January. So how about you? Let me know in the comments if you prefer summer or winter.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
So this area turned out better than I expected. I ended up using a few items I typically use to decorate with in this area in other areas of the house. So I wasn't sure how this was going to come together. I kept the stems in the tall vase because they are winter stems. And everything else I added, I just pulled from other areas of the house or stuff that I had stored. The last area I'm going to take down today is the tree in our bedroom. These are the ornaments from the white bowl that was on our kitchen table. I wish the process was as fast as it looks here. But as I took everything down, I grouped all the like items together that needed to go into other boxes or containers. And then I put all the other ornaments directly into the ornament box. I've had this ornament box for I think 3 years now, and it's still in great shape and holds all the ornaments I can fit in there. Now I'm going to put all the ornaments into the boxes they came in for storage, as well as put the tree topper in this bag with the 3 others I have. I went ahead and rolled the ribbon to keep in this box since most of the ornaments are used on this tree, so I can continue to keep all the like items together. I will say that once the tree was done, I felt like this room was more open and had much more space.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Thinking about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah.
So I moved the arrangement that was on the side table between the kitchen and the living room onto the mantle. It usually stays here during the year, and then I'll switch out the stems seasonally. Then the area above the TV, I kept the same except for where the Christmas trees were. I added back a few vases. Now I'm going to fluff the cushions and rearrange the pillows, and then vacuum the floor so we can call this room done.
I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want.
Remember in the last video when I said it always gets worse before it gets better? These are all the boxes, storage bins, Christmas supplies, donate pile, and trash that needs to go out into the garage. I did manage to pare down a few tubs, but there was so much trash to get rid of. It's going to take a few weeks until we can get rid of it all. While I was taking down the Christmas decor today, Chris was building Brooklyn's new dresser, which is why that huge box was there. With the whole family's help, we're going to get all this stuff taken outside to the garage to get put away and stored where it belongs.
I wanna now, 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 now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
So after all that stuff was out, I wanted to give the office and the entryway area a good vacuum because there was glitter, tree branches, and trash all over the floors. The last thing I'm going to do is bring back in the pedestal table that stays here year-round and add in my everyday decorations. Since it's been in the garage, I wanted to clean the entire table to make sure we were starting with a clean slate. I do miss seeing the Christmas tree in this area, especially at night when it was all lit up and it just fit the space so well. After that, we're going to get the rest of the stuff out of the living room, and then all the Christmas decor will be officially gone from our house. Now that we're all finished cleaning, I hope today's video was super motivating for you and you were able to get some things marked off your to-do list or just enjoy watching while you're cooking dinner or in your spare time. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today and for watching all the way through my video. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter.